let's look at how to pronounce hiring, hiring. So I just said it two different ways. I said it as hiring and hiring. And I think both of them are correct. If I'm just saying hire, I'm gonna have this ire triphthong. And that's really, I think, where the challenge is here, that we have first syllable stress, and these letters IR, they don't say here like they would in bird. Instead, they say the ire. So looking at how it's spelled in this word can be helpful, because we do have hire, wire, hire, etc. So practicing those types of words to get the ire part. That triphthong, I'm sliding between three positions as I say ire. So I start open, I close, and then I slide into the So it's kind of like ire. And there's a little yuh that sneaks in there. So if you think about it, it's almost like there's four sounds happening in ire, ire, ire. So I need to start open, close, and then slide into So in the dictionary, it's going to show it like this with the ire. But you may hear that if you go from so breaking it down to just two, if I go from I to ire, I do need a little bit of a yuh vowel to vowel linking there, because the I ends high in front and then the is in the back. So I naturally have a glide that sneaks in there. Ire. I do have a video covering the R diphthongs, and I would recommend looking at that because it'll show you kind of the visual patterning and show you the mouth movements you need for ire. That's here on the channel or in our Sounds of English course. We go into detail there. But so if I'm saying higher, I have to go through all those movements. Higher, higher. And I can say hiring, hiring. So I can look at it as hiring. But a cheat that may be helpful for you in this case is, instead of thinking of it as hiring, you might think of it as high-ring, because it's still gonna sound, oops, not ring. I'm thinking about the I and in right, so ring. So if I use this approach, hiring, I'm gonna end up with the right sounding word. He's hiring someone. I think I tend to use hiring, because of, again, where I'm from, the ire takes precedence over the ring. But I think this one is probably easier for most people because you can start on the R, ring, and then you just glide from the I, hiring. So two different ways to look at it, hiring or hiring. I hope that helps you to break that down. Try both in some short phrases so you can feel which one is easier for you. And also, as I mentioned, if you're also needing to say higher, work on similar words like ire, tire, wire, etc., and use my resources for that.